ਜਗਮੋਹਨ ਸਿੰਘ ਪੱਟੀ ਐਡਵੋਕੇਟ YouTube ਚੈਨਲ। ਅੱਜ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਗੱਲ ਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ਼ ਕੀ ਹੋਏਗੀ? ਉਹ ਅਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ਼ ਹੈ, ਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ਼ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ਼ਣ ਹੈ ਜਾਂ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ੇਸ਼ਨ ਹੈ? ਇਸ ਚੀਜ਼ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਹੈ। ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਦਿਨ ਰਾਈਟ ਟੂ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਐਕਟ, ਫਰੀडम ਆਫ ਐਕਸਪ੍ਰੈਸ਼ਨ ਔਰ ਕਈ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਖੋਦਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ, ਚੱਲਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ, ਰਾਹ ਪੈਂਡੇ ਨਿਖੇੜਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ, ਬਖੇੜਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ, ਕਈ ਬਖੇੜੇ ਪਾਉਂਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ, ਕਈ ਅਫਸਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਜਾਨ ਨੂੰ ਸਿਆਪਾ ਪਾਉਂਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਅਤੇ ਕਈ ਪਬਲਿਕ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਆਫਿਸਰਸ ਦੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਗਿਮਿਕਸ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਅਤੇ ਕੀ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ, ਇਸ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਗੱਲ। ਅਤੇ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਆਪਾਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸਰ ਅਨਿਲ ਭਾਟੀਆ ਜੀ ਨਾਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਗੱਲ। ਅਤੇ ਇਹ ਗੱਲ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਅਤੇ ਕਿਸ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਨਾਲ ਚੱਲੇਗੀ, ਇਹ ਇੱਕ ਵੇਖਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ। ਪ੍ਰੋਫੈਸਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ, 2005 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਾਈਟ ਟੂ ਇਨਫੋਰਮੇਸ਼ਨ ਐਕਟ ਆ ਗਿਆ। ਤਜਰਬਾ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਵੀ ਬੜਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ, ਹਰਿਆਣਾ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਨਿਪਟਣ ਦਾ ਅਤੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਨਿਪਟਣ ਦਾ।
ਮੇਰਾ ਤਜਰਬਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ, that is good, bad and ugly. Well friends, this Sunshine Legislative Right to Information Act was enacted in 2005, and on 14th of October this year, this act has turned 17 years old. But to my mind, this beautiful legislative act has died in its infancy, and the reasons for that are not very far to seek. I was shocked to read the latest survey that there are 165 vacancies of state information commissioners and central information commissioners, and 40 vacancies are lying vacant. And the remaining information commissioners who are donning this coveted office, they have a very casual approach and a lackadaisical attitude. I have been using this act since its inception, exposing the maladministration in our universities and affiliated colleges and in our rotten and sinking educational system, and the net result till date is zero. You see, I have personally observed that in 95% cases no penal action is being initiated. And the signal and the message is very loud and clear that all the information commissioners, they have been appointed on political and extraneous consultations, and the government has sternly told them that no action is to be taken against the delinquent and incorrigible public servants. This act has a structured mechanism, and it is the cheapest effective weapon in the hands of common man who can seek information about the public actions. But the scenario is otherwise. About 3.15 lakh cases are pending in various information commissions, and the waiting period is more than 1 year. Now this is the situation of this act, which was meant for accountability, good governance and good conscience also. But people have been totally disillusioned by this RTI Act because of the wrong choice of the information commissions. Only, you see, that only 11 information commissions have got e-facility. I have been using e-facility in Haryana and Punjab, and every time I get a message, sir, please send a hard copy. Now in this digitization world, what is the need of a hard copy? Everything is available on the computer, and why the information commission should insist on hard copy and on personal hearing also? I come from Hisar, and for every hearing I will have to come to Chandigarh, or I will have to go to Delhi. What is this nonsense? Who will pay for my expenses? Who will pay for my travelling? Who will pay for my travelling? So the public has to bear the brunt. But these information commissioners, they don't realize, because for them it is a superannuated, coveted job and they have nothing at stake. Most of the state information commissioners, I have personally observed, they are men of questionable integrity. They are men of doubtful integrity and they are purely at the mercy of their political godfathers. Superannuated bureaucrats, petty journalists, and even some retired generals have been appointed as information commissioners who have no knowledge of law whatsoever. So where a public will go to redress its grievances, judiciary should look into the matter and redress this issue. But even judiciary has turned a blind eye regarding the functioning, or I will use the word malfunctioning, of this RTI Act and the state information commissions. The main reasons are the untrained staff, tardy processing, casual approach, intentional delay and half-hearted replies. In most of the cases, the public information officer or the PIO, he simply passes the buck by saying that the application has been transferred to another public authority. And when the aggrieved applicant files a first appeal, the first appellate authority, who happens to be the senior most functionary of the concerned department, he acts in unison and he says, well, the information has been supplied and if the applicant is aggrieved, he can file second appeal. And the second appellate authority takes minimum 1 year to decide the case, and when the case comes for final hearing, the information commissioners, they don't give more than 1 minute because of their arrogant and autocratic attitude, because their purpose is to discourage the common man to file RTI applications, because the purpose of this terrorist act, which I have used the word sunshine legislative, is to expose the corruption in the various government departments. But instead of exposing the corruption in various government departments, the RTI applicant is being labeled as an RTI activist, and information commissioners think that here is a man who has come to interfere in the day-to-day administration of justice. Now, this is not justice. This is miscarriage of justice, and this is travesty of justice also. Very shocking, very dismal, very disgusting. Now, I personally feel that laws are meant here in this country not to be implemented but to be broken. I am reminded of Fuller, who said every law is a law and every law should have inner morality, and it is better not to have any law if the law is not to be implemented and enforced in true letter and spirit. But we Indians by birth probably are law breakers. We are not law followers, and we take pride by breaking every law, by using that we have power, we have might, we have money, we have contacts. Let the person go to hell. Let us see what he will do. So it is my humble prayer to the people who are in power, particularly the bureaucrats and the judges, that they should take this RTA Act very seriously and redress the public grievances through this sunshine legislative, having a structured mechanism. Thank you very much. Bhatisab, if you want to ask any question, please do ask.
One question.
Yes, please.
Appointments of information commissioners are by courtesy or by mercy? Please explain.
No, the appointments of state information commissioners is by sycophancy. It is a pure and clear-cut case of nepotism, favoritism and regionalism. Now, you see, a journalist who has nothing, and what he does to glorify the Chief Minister of the state. I know of a State Information Commissioner of Punjab who wrote a book glorifying the former Chief Minister of Punjab, Captain Amarinder Singh, and he was appointed as the State Information Commissioner of Punjab. And now the new AAP government has reduced the number of State Information Commissioners from 10 to 5. Now the message is very clear that those people who were appointed by Channi or by Amarinder Singh, they should be shunted out, and the new team will come courtesy Raghav Chadda and this bloody Arvind Kejriwal. So these kind of things go on because you scratch my back and I will scratch your back. The relation is symbiotic and quid pro quo.
Is it a fall of nation or fall of system?
It is a fall of the public. It's a fall of the public. It's not fall of the nation. It is not fall of the system. Because system belongs to us. Only few days back, I was listening to a conversation, or rather a lecture delivered by the famous cricketer Kapil Dev, and he said, when I was a player, I used to play cricket as a passion. But nowadays, the cricketer says that there is lot of pressure. And Kapil Dev says that I tell the new cricketers that if there is a pressure, then better you don't play any game. Don't play any game. Now, the students say there is a pressure. Now, when I was a student, our teachers used to beat us right and left. And whatever we are today, that is because of the stern attitude of our parents and our learned teachers also. But gone are the days. Nowadays, you can't touch a student. The parents will go on strike that how he dares to touch my son or to touch my daughter.
Basically, we are losing the nationality, spirit of nationality and nationalism amongst ourselves. We, the people of India, unfortunately. That's all for today. Kindly subscribe my this video channel to circulate this video and to share it lot for the welfare and betterment of the country, people of the
Country at
public
large.
at large.
Alright.
And this is my humble request. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Bhatti sahab, thanks a lot. Goodbye. All the best. और बर्फी का खिलाओ आइसक्रीम खाने हैं कर्ची भी बस बस धन्यवाद कितने मिनट की होगी सर कौन कीजिएगा टाइम भट्टी साहब दस मिनट के मैं 15 मिनट से ज़्यादा